Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Grease the Kid, Living Off Experience Podcast. Yeah, man, it's not really a podcast episode per se. Just giving you an update on the podcast, and and probably a couple things that crossed my mind. You know how I am, you know what I'm saying? But to give an update on the podcast, like it's still here. We still here. Had to give a little break to regroup. Get some better equipment, come with better content, different guests. And if you want to be a part of Living Off Experience Podcast, you can contact me on Instagram at Grease the Kid, GreezeThakid. Yeah, man, I'm willing to make contact with anybody, females, whatever. I don't even I personally know you, man. I'd like, it's called Living Off Experience. It ain't just got, my shit is based off the dealings between men and women, but for the most part, it's just life in general, man. Life experiences in general. I feel like that's the only way you can learn if you live off experience. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to regroup. Me and my guy Wayne, I'm still at it. Anybody else that want to be a part of it? I get a lot of calls, a lot of DMs. Like, yo, man, what's up, man? Let me get on the episode. I'm like, I'm with that. I'm trying new things out. Like, got a lot of feedback, a lot of love from the last one with my son. And that's something I said, I had my youngin'. I'm like, man, I might as well do a podcast with him. Like, he getting older. I want to pick his brain, even though he's a little camera shy. And then that's not the only time you're going to see him. You're going to see him more and more and more. He definitely going to open up, and I'm going to have him try to come up with topics he want to talk about, or he may want to ask me. As he's getting older. He's 12 years old. So, yeah, man, besides that, I'm trying to get new mics. I'm fishing for a good laptop right now. I'm going to get one because this editing shit on the iPhone, don't get me wrong. You can do it from the iPhone. You can do it from the iPad, but it's a bitch. So that's why, like, most of my episodes, I be kind of trying to chop them joints down, or you might see me just do audio, because I don't feel like editing this shit out. I'm just keeping it all the way a buck with y'all. Like, that shit's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one joint me and Wayne did, which I thought was my best episode, or our best episode, this shit was an hour and 40 minutes. But I fucked up, y'all. So I'm all promoting it. You know what I'm saying? The audio was already out. I'm all promoting, like, yeah, video about to drop. I'm posting clips on the gram. My dumb self puts the video in 4K. So when you put the video in 4K, it doubles the gigs. So normally that shit would have been like 8 gigs. That shit was like 17, 18 gigs. And every time you upload it on YouTube, it doubles it again. So that's 36 gigs. I'm trying to free stuff up. I can't free shit up. I'm like, oh man, this is nasty. So then it stopped. It just kept messing up. It wouldn't load. None of that. So I had to chalk it. And I was pissed because that was one of our best episodes. It really was, man. Really, really was. Excuse me, y'all. No, but yeah, man. I got some new bright ideas. It's like sometimes, man, my mind go blank, and I don't feel like just mumbling and rumbling a bunch of bullshit. It sounds stupid. But yeah, man. We back at it. You probably see another episode in March. You know what I'm saying? March is always a special month to me because of my birthday. Shit like that. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my birthday, man. Y'all got any ideas? Anything? Hit me. You can hit me on head, DM me on the gram. I'm all for it, because last year was a bitch when COVID hit. Like, I was in my living room with the drip on. I was ready to go. I had everything planned. And my birthday is not on a weekend this year. Again, it's on a Tuesday. So I'm taking off at least 5-6 days from work. So I can and I need this break anyway, man, because if you don't know, I'm a frontliner. I work at a hospital, and even though motherfuckers like, oh man, you want to do security, listen, dog, if you know what goes down in the hospital, you get different responsibilities depending on what shift you work. So I done talk about it all the time. If you follow me on the gram, I talk about it on my podcast, so you already know. But yeah, man, I did want to touch on a couple of things. Just not update you on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I had to make something. Because I'd be looking, I'd be like, yo, bro, come on. You got to make some content. You got to keep it going. You always got to wait for the perfect reason. Even if you got to pull your phone up, prop your shit up, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the best setting in the world, but I got to bring something to y'all so you can be like, okay, Grease, he's still shaking. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Super Bowl yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Not one of the best Super Bowls ever. You know what I mean? Because everybody, you gotta understand, Super Bowl brings out people that's not necessarily football fans. And with betting being legal, now, it's like motherfuckers trying to win that money. So when niggas don't come through, you see the Chiefs smoking niggas all year, and then they lay a fucking dud like they did yesterday. It's like, yo, you gotta give your hats off to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. They defense in the playoffs, they've been playing good, man. They came to play. I don't just think it was a Brady thing. Don't get me wrong. Brady did what he was supposed to do. He played a good game. Like, he didn't look like Brady when they played us. As you can see. I mean, I got sick shit on me. Everybody knows diehard Eagles fan. I'm from Philly, so you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back. But, yeah, he threw for 500 on us, and they still lost. But it was an exciting game. Trick plays is going on. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Not a lot of punts, not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of sacks. But it was just domination, man. Heads off to Tom Brady, man. You gotta get that man the GOAT title, man. 7 rings? Nigga, 7 for 11? Or 7 for 10? That's crazy. I don't give a fuck who you are, dog. Football, it's hard to get to one Super Bowl. One. You damn near win. If you a quarterback and have good numbers for 6 or 7 years and get to one Super Bowl, you're going to a Hall of Fame because the average NFL career is only like 4 years. So Mahomes is already stamped. He don't got to make it to another bowl. He's stamped. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, a lot of people are like, man, that shit was trash. It's rigged. I got to stop hating on that, man, dog. Listen, I don't never take personal views into what's going on. You can't try to pull shit and say that, oh, he a Donald Trump support. Who gives a fuck, dog? I don't care. I like his game. Bottom line, that's it, man. I'm a sports fan. I like seeing niggas that's good. That's it, man. Yeah, man, I bet it on like 5 or 6 slips. Ain't hit nothing. I ain't hit shit. Like, I don't even want to talk about it. I tried to go easy. It's the dude I bet it on, play for the Bucks. All defensive lineman. All this dude had to do is sack Mahomes one time. Easy $300, dog. Off a $50 bet. Easy $300. I'm like, all right, I could walk away with my $300. I'm gut. Nah. But enough of that, man. But besides that, was like, you know what I'm saying? That was tough, man. He made them niggas, Tampa Bay made them niggas look human. It's going to be crazy next year, man. Because you just don't know. The draft is going to play a major key. And I don't even want to talk about my team because we got a lot of work to do. It's a lot of crazy shit going on. I can't even believe that's happening. Like, whatever. That's another story for another day. You see, I got the Sixers shit on because we balling. Let's talk about the Sixers. You know what I'm saying? When you talk to me, let's talk about the Sixers. Let's talk about Embiid. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Doc Rivers, huh? Let's talk about who number 1 seed in the East. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to calm down. It's only been 25, 26 games in the season. I'm going to shut up. Holla at me at the halfway point. Then we can talk. But no, man, what I really wanted to touch in on some real shit was insecurities, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing everybody has insecurities, dog. Men, women. But as far as, like, letting that affect your next situation or your journey in life, it's like shit that happened in the past. You gotta find some way to leave that shit in the past and look at yourself in the mirror and try to self-improve. Like me and my perfect fucking up. It's things that I do on a daily basis. I'm like, yo, you gotta break that habit. You gotta stop that. I look myself in the mirror and I can admit when I'm wrong. If I've done something wrong to somebody, I can apologize without them waiting for one. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can really just sit back and think and reflect, like, okay, what did I do for that person to feel that way? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I can understand how you felt that way. Let me come to you as a man, and I'm going to apologize. That shit lifts a burden off you, yo. When you wrong and you can admit you wrong, but you got to improve, man. It's going to affect your friendships, your relationships, and your money. You hear me? It can affect your money, dog. You know what I'm saying? Money and love don't fucking mix, man. Like, you kidding me? But yeah, it's like I see a lot of this shit going on. It's like motherfuckers still insecure about shit that happened to them 5, 6 years ago. Then they get placed in front of a breath of fresh air, in front of a new person, man or woman, whatever, it's a friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, and this person is trying to kind of like fix them, and you can't do that. Like, you can't try to fix a person. You could try to help them in a journey to get better, but at the end of the day, if they don't look themselves in the mirror and notice their flaws and notice what the fuck is going on and can admit what they are and what they not, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna improve this day forward, but tell the person that they dealing with or cool with, whatever, like, look, man, understand you have nothing to do with what went on in my past, and I really want you in my life because you're a positive in my life. Like, better shit happens with you in my life, and I don't want to push you away. Because all you're doing is pushing a person away. When you got insecurities and you putting it on that person and putting all types of different pressure on men and women, because it happens both ways, man. It's more coming from the females, like, because they niggas put women through a lot of bunch of bullshit. Niggas is retarded. Men are crazy, man. I'm a man myself. Like, I've done some things, and it's just like, listen, I've done some things I ain't proud of, but think about the difference between me. I'm 32 years old. The 32-year-old me couldn't even have a conversation with the 22-year-old me. Like, they two different niggas. You know what I'm saying? Two different dudes. Definitely mentally. Two different dudes, man. They couldn't even talk. They couldn't even have that convo with each other. And that's facts. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta really look yourself in the mirror, man, and be like, look, alright, if you a liar, at one point I used to lie about every fucking single thing. Stupid shit, dumb stuff. Stupid. This don't make no sense. Quick story. Just to give y'all an example. I remember me and my child mother was together. Shout out to my child mother, Mia. What's up? I remember we and her, we was together. I was going to go bowling with my fellas, right? I already knew I was going bowling with my fellas. I'm sitting on the couch. She texts me and says, what are you doing? I'm dressed, waiting for my mans to pick me up. I could have easily said, oh, I'm about to go bowling with the fellas. She could have been, all right, cool. Like, she wouldn't have cared. But my dumb self, just thinking like, oh, I gotta lie. Like, I don't know why, yo. It's just some young man, immature bullshit. Just think you just gotta lie for no reason. And I understand why women be mad. So I say to her, nothing, chilling in the crib. I mean, it wasn't really a lie, but it's just like, I made it seem like I wasn't about to do anything when I could have just been like, I'm about to go bowling with the fellas. Okay, let's get to it. Go bowling, right? Go bowling. Boom, having a good time. Go to North Bowl and shit. So if you ever been to North Bowl, I mean, you from Philly, you ever been to North Bowl, you know they got the first floor and you got the upstairs with the bar and all that other shit. Boom, niggas bowling, having a good time. I'm not doing nothing wrong with the fellas. Ain't like we got a bunch of women. And I ain't around no bitches. I ain't even on that. I'm having fun with my niggas. Boom, I'm feeling myself. Everybody know me. I love bowling. Like, I trash anybody. Nobody wants the smoke. Bottom line. Anywho, I rolled a strike. All I hear is, damn, that's my real name if anybody know. Damn, I'm like, the fuck, I ain't bugging. I know I had a couple of drinks, but nah, look up. It's my child mother, sister. Yo, Mary, what's up? I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh man, they upstairs. It was her, it's my child mother, her sister, and her cousin. They up there. I'm like, oh man, I done told this girl I was sitting on the couch, so I had to be the nut ass nigga. So I had like a plate of food. She looking at me with this look. I took the whole food up there. When I'm like, you want some? She's like, yeah, I thought your ass I was, but I had to try to spin it. I ain't know that I was coming here. This was some last minute shit. Yeah, so it's like, there was no need to lie, man. I used to lie about a lot of dumb shit just like that. Just simply about just going on with the fellas. Just say that, bro. But anyway, yeah, man, that insecure shit, it'll kill you because you can't move forward until it's like you fix that with yourself. Like, it's one of those things, it's like, man, definitely it's a hurt piece when you on the other side of that and you good for that person. You know you good for that person. You got good intentions and good vibes. It's just, but that person is so damaged and fucked up mentally. It's like you feel helpless, dog. Not only do you feel helpless, you feel bad because you love that person to care for them and you really want to be just voila, magic and fix it. And you can't. They gotta help. They gotta help themselves first before you can help them. It's the two-way street with that shit, dog. It's fucking 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, that's why it's funny for a nigga that hasn't been in a lot of relationships, and definitely in the last 5, 6 years, a lot of niggas call me for advice. My friends call me for advice. And sometimes I give them good advice. Because at the end of the day, I have experience dealing with females. Still got more to learn. I don't know every single thing about females. I can only base it off the women I've dealt with or shit that I've seen. That's why I say some. I won't say all. Like, so if I say something, ladies, and you don't agree with me, it's okay. I'm just talking about based off my dealings. That's it. I'm basing off my dealings. I'm not saying you the same way, because I wouldn't know. If I ain't never dealt with you in that type of time, of course, they may be right at me. Like, no, that's not true. I'm like, okay. I mean, opinions like assholes. Everybody got one. I get it. You don't shoot me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love this shit. Like, the reason I started this podcast shit is because, man, it's just like, I'm intrigued by the female nature, how they think. And certain little shit is just like, you don't think it's that deep. It's a lot of shit that women do is real deeper than what you think it is. And it make you think. Now, some niggas say, man, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just trying to fuck these bitches. I'm trying to knock them down. But dog, it's even a mental game with that sometimes, bruh. Like, sometimes it's some mind fuckery with that. Like, women is so visual is crazy, man. A female can walk past you every single day. Say, for example, you at the job, and it's a chick you want to get at. But for some reason, you don't go at her. It's some reason you don't go at her. Whatever, you playing it cool. You too cool for school and shit. And she just walked past you. Fast. You feel like she don't even look your way. You don't even know in her head mentally, you her boyfriend. She done fucked you 3 times. Y'all married with kids. She didn't want you, like, but you wouldn't know. Because females, they choosing signals, man. Sometimes it's hard to pick on that shit. But that's another topic for another video. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm making this video too long, man. But I'm going to cut that right there. So, yeah, man. Definitely look out next month. Season 2, Living Off Experience podcast, man. We going to turn it the fuck up. I promise y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm back at it. I'm focused. I'm locked in, man. Shout out to my co-host, Wayne, man. You know, follow me on all socials. I'm pretty much Grease the Kid on everything. Instagram, Grease the Kid. Twitter, Grease the Kid. You know, I barely be on there, but follow me on there. And some here and there, I go on Facebook, so you can Grease Gatlin if you want to. Man, but yeah, besides that, I'm holler at y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. And on that note, man, I'm out.